Imagine you're floating in space. No sounds, no wind, no life. Then suddenly, a flash of light explodes inside your eyes. Not outside, inside. And you're not the only one. Astronauts from multiple Apollo missions reported seeing mysterious flashes while their eyes were completely closed. That wasn't even the strangest thing space has done, because today, we're looking at 5 real events so bizarre that even scientists struggled to explain them. And trust me, the last one sounds like a Hollywood movie. Picture this. You're hundreds of thousands of kilometers from Earth. You close your eyes to sleep. Then, flash, flash, flash. Bright streaks of light appear in complete darkness. Apollo astronauts described them as exploding stars, lightning bolts, and glowing lines racing across their vision. At first, NASA had no idea what was happening. Was the spacecraft malfunctioning? Were their eyes damaged? The answer was far stranger. The flashes were caused by cosmic rays, tiny particles traveling near the speed of light. When these particles slammed through an astronaut's eye, the brain interpreted the impact as light. Think about that. The universe was literally shooting particles through their eyeballs, and they could see it. But if that sounds disturbing, wait until you hear what happened near Mars. In 1989, the Soviet Union launched a spacecraft called Phobos 2. Its mission? Study Phobos, one of Mars' moons. Everything was going perfectly. The spacecraft reached Mars, sent back photos, collected valuable data. Then suddenly, silence. No warning, no distress signal, nothing. Mission Control completely lost contact. What made the story explode was one particular image. Some people claimed it showed a gigantic cigar-shaped object near the spacecraft. Conspiracy theories spread everywhere. Aliens, secret technology, unknown civilizations. But after years of investigation, the most likely explanation was much less dramatic. A computer failure caused the spacecraft to lose orientation and power. Still, the fact remains. One of humanity's most ambitious Mars missions simply disappeared at the edge of success. And that's not even the creepiest mystery. Black holes are scary enough, but this one spent decades pretending it was asleep. The black hole known as V404 Cygni had been quiet since 1989. Astronomers barely paid attention to it anymore. Then in 2015, it woke up, violently. Without warning, the system erupted with enormous bursts of energy. For days, telescopes around Earth watched in disbelief. The black hole became one of the brightest X-ray sources in the entire sky. Imagine a sleeping volcano suddenly exploding after decades of silence. Now replace the volcano with a monster that can swallow stars. Scientists described the event as a once-in-a-lifetime observation. The universe had reminded everyone that black holes don't stay quiet forever, and what happened next made even less sense. Let's travel back to the year 1178. No telescopes, no satellites, no modern science, just people staring at the sky. One evening, several witnesses reported seeing something terrifying. According to their account, the moon appeared to split open. Flames and sparks shot from its surface. The moon seemed to twist and writhe like a wounded creature. Imagine seeing that in the Middle Ages. You'd probably think the world was ending. For centuries, people wondered whether they had witnessed a massive asteroid smashing into the moon. But modern scientists found a problem. If an impact that large had happened, Earth should have experienced an unbelievable meteor storm afterward. There is no evidence that happened. So what did those witnesses actually see? Nobody knows for sure. More than 800 years later, the mystery remains unsolved. But the next event is even stranger, because it shouldn't have existed at all. In 2006, astronomers detected an enormous gamma-ray burst. These are the most powerful explosions in the universe. For a few seconds, they can release more energy than the sun will produce in its entire lifetime. Scientists thought they understood how they worked. Then came GRB 060614. This explosion lasted over 100 seconds. That should have meant one thing. A giant star had exploded. Except, no exploded star was found. Nothing. Astronomers searched. Hubble searched. Every major observatory searched. Still nothing. The explosion was there. The cause wasn't. Imagine hearing the world's loudest gunshot. then discovering there was no gun. Even today, scientists still debate what really happened. A completely new type of cosmic explosion? An unknown process? Or something we haven't discovered yet? Nobody knows. And that's what makes space so terrifying. Not the things we understand, the things we don't. Flashes inside astronauts' eyes, spacecraft that vanish without a trace, black holes that suddenly wake up hungry, a moon that seemed to tear itself apart, and an explosion so powerful that scientists still don't know what caused it. Every time humanity thinks it has solved the universe creates a brand new mystery, and somewhere in the endless darkness above us, the next one is already waiting. If you enjoyed this video and want more mind-blowing mysteries, hidden facts, and unbelievable stories from science, history, and the universe, make sure to subscribe to Karlek Explains and turn on notifications. Because here, we don't just tell facts. We uncover the stories that make reality stranger than fiction. Until next time, keep looking up.